Not only that, he goes on to say this. He says, the conclusion, when it's all been said and heard, is that fear God, keep his commandment, because, and this applies to everybody, to fear God and to keep his commandments are the duty of every man. Human being who has ever walked on the planet. Moses understood this double-sided spiritual principle. But in Deuteronomy, he said to Israel, look at what he says. This is what he's speaking to the children of Israel. They're about to leave. He says to them, he says, now, what does the Lord say or require of thee? But to do what? Look at it now. To fear the Lord, to walk in his way, to love, and I purposely highlighted, to do what? Serve. Are you getting where I'm going with this thing this morning? I'm going to talk about the fear of the Lord, but I wanted to show you how the fear of the Lord is connected to service. I don't know if I'm making any sense. It says, serve the Lord with all your heart, all your soul, and keep his commandments. Now, of course, Jesus went on in the New Testament to reinforce that, if you remember. You know, Jesus went on to the New Testament to reinforce that. Sorry, that's what I'm sorry. I don't know how I got here. Yeah. Jesus presented it in a twofold manner here. Jesus said, well, you know what he said anyway. He says, you shall love the Lord your God. When the Pharisee was asking, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and your neighbor as yourself. You know that, all right? All right? So, in other words, Solomon, Moses, and Jesus all associated the fear of the Lord with deep reverence and love of God.